Hello guys, Emmanuel McDonald's here. All right. First of all, before I get into this video, I need to make an important disclaimer. Trading Forex, trading synthetic indices, and all forms of leveraged products carry enormous risk. So please, at all times, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Past performance of any trading program or trading system is not an indicative of future results. So please, at all times, do not trade, do not invest money you cannot afford to lose. Okay, having gotten the disclaimer out of the way, all right. So yesterday I promised I was going to make this video. I couldn't make it last night. I was so tired. I slept off. As you can see, this is our monthly mentorship live trading floor. We're actually getting into the third month. We are rounding up the second month as it is right now. By next week, we're going to get into the third month. So I wanted to first of all congratulate those of them that are in the live trading floor, about 8 or 9 of them that are in the live trading floor. You know, we did this for 10 people. Two couldn't renew their subscription, they dropped out. So we had about 9 or 10 people, 8 people actually, who are currently with us. So I didn't want to do it for everybody. It was just for 10 people. I did it for a few. So the others said they wanted to just learn the strategy. We did the strategy on the first month. We spent time, talking about the strategy and other things that were involved with the strategies. And so this is us implementing what we learned and then me calling out live trades with the strategy. And as you can see here, we began trading. Actually, our trading began on the 12th because we needed to make sure that everything was in order before we began trading. So everybody was on the same page. And I asked them to specifically get either my Forex fund or FTMO. You can see here, I said, trust everyone here. I've gotten their FTMO or my Forex fund challenge account. So we begin tomorrow. So we needed to make sure that everybody had a challenge account. And so that's a prop firm account. And so that is it. We began, and you may wonder what gives you so much confidence that you're going to pass, guys. I have, I have multiple funded accounts, multiple in the hundreds of thousands. I'm not going to get into details. I had to get a small account even to join them to be part of this program. We wanted to do it on a small scale so that they can see how effective this is and also make money along the way while doing it. See, there's nothing that is as sweet as learning and making money as well while you're learning. So that's what we wanted to do, and that's what we set out to do. And as you can see, I want to just walk you through the whole details of everything. So you're going to see everything clear. There's nothing, um, there's no ambiguity, there's no gimmick or anything. Okay, so if you miss that opportunity, I feel so sorry for you. We are actually rounding up. We're getting into the final month of the program. So we're rounding up the program, and I want to first of all congratulate all of them that passed their phase one challenge yesterday. It was actually yesterday that we passed with so we smashed it. In fact, let me use the word, we smashed it. Okay, so guys, let's get into it. So we began, and the first trade, actually I made a mistake here. I said GBP USD, but then it was actually Euro USD, and it was corrected. So it was actually a loss, and we are risking 0.5%, except when I asked them to risk higher. But on this scenario, we are risking 0.5% of our account. So our target is low risk, high reward trades. And it ended in a loss. So we only lost 0.5% of our account. And then on the second day, there was no trade. I think on the 14th, this is actually happening within the last 10 days. This whole thing within the last 10 days. So on the 14th, we had a trade. We were tagged in. So I said to them, if we pass, I asked them to actually buy with Euro USD with uh, uh, a 1% risk. Like I told you before, I would tell them buy with this amount of risk, they know how to size their account or buy with that amount of risk. Okay, so the idea, um, I don't want to get into the details. So it left without us. So that week, the first week, we didn't have, we ended with 0.5% loss, just having only one trade. Okay, so just 0.5%. And then good news happened. My Forex fund and FTMO removed time limit on their evaluation stages. So um, we got into the next trade. I said, I'm buying GBP USD, as you can see. We bought it. Um, so eventually, um, it did not tag us in. Okay, it did not tag us in. Okay, so again on the 18th, we had a Euro USD. So I told them to sell with the amount of that particular amount of risk. It was actually two trades, two setups that we were trading. Okay, so on the first one we were taking out. On the second one, on the first one, the second one did not tag us. So we took a 0.5% loss on that one, making it a total of 1% loss on all our losses. So we had a second entry, the continuation entry, um, and then I sent them this is the, I sent them the charts. I normally send them the chart. They know where to enter. They know how to look at it. And then I also sent them the entry. As you can see, so I sent the entry, and then we were tagged in after like 10 minutes or so. And then the price began to drop. You can see here that it was dropping after tagging us in. So I told them I don't like the price action. If you're uncomfortable, you can close with little profits. But nonetheless, we're going to hold. I'm going to hold. And they told me we are holding with you is right or right or die. And so um, we continued. By the following morning, we hit full take profit. Okay, for a 5 hour, giving us a 1.5% profit after subtracting all our losses. Okay, so the following day, we sold, that same day that we hit take profit, we sold Euro US dollar, um, and we were tagged in. As you can see, this was the chart, and this was the entry. We were tagged in, and it ran to our take profit. This is an amazing trade. It ran to our take profit, very smooth. Okay, ran straight to our take profit. Then again, taking us. This is um when we passed this, when we got this, we actually reached 0.5%. But then at the end of the day, we were now having five, because this was a one to, I think, 1 to 10 trade, 1 to 10 risk to reward. Okay, 1 to 8 risk to reward trade. So we now had 5.5% profit. Okay, from um our initial losses. Okay, so we needed 2.5% more to pass. On July 20th, we were not tagged in. I think we weren't tagged in that day, so it passed our trading window. I asked them close every pending order. We're not tagged in. Okay, so they know that every day that closes that we are not tagged in on a trade, they have to close the pending order. So they know that. And then on July 21st in the morning, as you can see, we also had another setup. Eventually, it did not tag us in. Okay, so this was um 2 days ago. We had this GBP USD trade, and also didn't tag us in again, so we closed and we left. So you see, we don't chase the trades. As you can see, if it doesn't tag us in, there's no point chasing it. We leave it, and we, you know, um, forge ahead with what we are doing. So that's the pattern we traded. That's how we trade. That's our system. We didn't want to, FOMO into any trade or anything. We simply followed a laid down, disciplined approach to trading. That is the way you succeed with trading. You need to be disciplined. You need to be focused. You need to follow your rules. You don't, even when you lose, make sure you stick to your rules. That's the secret to success. That has been my secret. Guys, I lose trades, as you can see. I still lose. But my secret has been that consistency in following every single rule that I put out there for myself. Even if I fail, I stick to them. I continue pressing. even on failure, I continue. At least, listen, guys, I've lost a lot. I've blown accounts. I can tell you that. I've lost, but I never quit. I continue following the same rules, the same because that's it has I've made quite a bit of money, trading forex. So I can tell you with all my chest, if you want to succeed with this, you need to be consistent. You need to stick to your rules. Stop jumping from here to there. Stop jumping around. Okay? It's not the strategy that makes you a success. It is your ability to follow your laid down procedures. That is what makes you a success. It's not the strategy. How many strategies are out there? How many have you bought? How many mentorships have you attended? It is yeah, good strategy works, is part of it, but then a consistent approach, a rule-based approach to following your strategy. You can have a strategy without a rule-based approach. You trade every signal that jumps out, you FOMO into the market. You can do that. And I can tell you boldly that if you continue doing that, you will not have success in your trading. So yesterday, this was the setup yesterday. I told them, after I sent this chat to them, I sent it to them. I also sent the entry, and within minutes, we are tagged in. And then, as you can see, we needed just 2.5 hours, and this was a 15-hour trade. This was a 15-hour trade. Okay, so we needed just at once it gets to 5 hour. Remember, we're risking 0.5%. We pass. Once we get to 5 hour, we pass. And lo and behold, after a few hours, we smashed this thing. Look at the chart. Look at the current position as at the time I sent it. It was running well, dropping like a rock. This is what you call a falling knife. It was dropping like a rock. And those screenshots I sent it on the channel, you saw them. They were messages from my Forex funds congratulating the students on successfully passing their phase one. So, guys, that's about it on the monthly mentorship program. Now, on the Precision FX Algo AI copy trade program that we are starting, we have about 3 spots left, and I told you I'm going to close the doors on this on the 31st, because already those of them that are in the program they have begun onboarding. Now, if you have paid for the program and you have not been onboarded, please send me a message on WhatsApp. Okay, my number is going to be at the description. Send me a message on WhatsApp so that you can be onboarded if you have paid for it and you are yet to be onboarded. So send me a message so you can be onboarded. Okay, if you're interested in joining, now this is a copy trade program by our semi-automatic AI. It's not like this AI. I'm going to do a video shortly, maybe before this today runs out. I'm going to do another video on, I showed you last week on a small account that I have, a $900 account that I had. I showed you I told you I put the new Algo AI on it, and I'm going to do a video this evening to show you the results since last week. I'm going to do that to show you how powerful this thing is, what you're coming to partake of. So we have just 3 spots left, just three, 1, 2, 3, 3 spots left on that. If you're interested, send me a message right now on WhatsApp. Our doors will close permanently on the 31st. Don't tell me you were not told, please. Okay? Don't tell me you were not told. Oh, don't tell me I'm coming late. Do it right now. Send me that message. Be part of this program. We are going to begin trading this August. Okay? We're starting this August. Because of those of you that are coming in late, I had to readjust the timing, and I'm still trying to fix a few things with the broker to know what to do with the broker. So, guys, it's not a problem anyway. The most important thing is that you come on board, okay, and you have your capital ready to, tie it to my account. So remember, do not risk what you cannot afford to lose. And we have a minimum. I said the minimum is $300. Okay, subscription is $100, which is about 80,000 naira. So if you have 80,000 naira, you want to be part of this, you can raise $300 between now and the end of August at the maximum. Okay, you can pay for your subscription now, and then by the end of, you can take throughout August to raise your funds. You can now connect to us. But we are beginning by August. So you make sure. Now, I didn't say we are beginning by end of August. Don't misquote me. Those of you that are already onboarded, I'm going to send you details on the broker and the other things on Saturday. Okay, I'm still going to post it on the channel. So on Saturday, we're going to get details on the broker and all that by Saturday. Okay, so guys, I'm going to leave it here. Get if you're yet to contact me, now, I've been getting messages. I've gotten like 30 messages over the past 1 week asking me, please, how much are you selling this new um Algo AI? Guys, I said it before, the Algo AI is not going to be sold unless you have like $10,000. If you have $10,000, then you can come. We'll talk. I'm serious. If you don't have $10,000, don't bother me, okay? It's not going to be sold. Is not going to be sold. Please don't try. Okay. So, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you very much for your time. Make sure you watch the video I'm going to post in the evening, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Telegram channel. Okay. If you have any questions, send me a DM on WhatsApp. My number is going to be at the description. Thank you very much for your time. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.